Hi, I'm Lynne with Softsquares. Today we're going to start the unboxings of the holiday boxes that I was offering. There's box A and box B for quilters. There's also a non-quilter box. I will be opening all three. I'm going to be opening one day at a time. So today will be day 1, and then the rest of the days through day 25, come back to see what's in the boxes for those days. I am going to open the items that are in each of the 3 boxes for day 1 only. Now day 1 has quite a bit to it because they have a little note in there. This is for box A, so it has an envelope with a postcard and then a letter in it. You get the exact same letter in box B, so if you got both, you don't need to read it because it's the same. But box B, the envelope looks like this. It just has a postcard that says "Open me first" to make sure that you read the letter that's in there. So I'm going to read part of the letter to you where it talks about the box, because there's some irrelevant stuff for the video at the beginning. So basically, in the box, I gathered items from all over. I took advantage of many quilting stores who had sales and thought I would leave their price tags on their products so you can see what they price them at. Some items have MSRP, which is manufactured suggested retail pricing, and I left them on as well. Not many, but you will run across some of these, and I left them on purpose. So because some things are going to be hard to know really what its value is, and because there was a sticker on it, I just decided to leave it on. So that's why it's there. Please post your projects in any stage to my Facebook page. You can also see what others are making. So it's facebook.com/softsquares, and there's actually a softsquares group that you can get to from that page. That's my business page, and the group is where you can post stuff. So please post your pictures and let us know what you are doing with the things that came in the box and just other things in general. So that is basically, and then it's telling you to open your box in numerical order. Some things don't matter, but some things do, and you'll wish that you had things in that right order so it will make sense. So just a thought, you might want to start with 1. Alright, so we're going to do box A. So most things were wrapped in this lovely poly bag, and they have a little tag on there. So each of them have a tag. This one says A, and in the top of box B it says B. It says B at the very, very top. So that's the only way you can tell what the difference is, which, here's a B one. So there's the B right there. So on the back side of these is the number that you're looking for. So I'm going to dive into this. Box A is a big long envelope, and it's full of stuff. This is kind of like your bonus stuff, and I decided to give it to you at the beginning instead of the end. So it's got a lot of stuff in it, especially for day 1, which is a nice way to start. So I'm pulling everything out, and it has a little note in here, and I'll be honest, some of the packages didn't get notes, and it's just because I did it all myself and I goofed up. So if you don't have a note, it's okay on any of the boxes. Just thought I'd explain why you might not see it. But this is a list of all the items that are in this bag, and I'm going to go through and show you. So we off the top, we have my business card, so you can reach me. You also get a coupon for Quilting, which is a pattern company. She has a pattern in here that you'll see what that is, and it is so cute. You gotta see it. So this is the pattern, and I put a little note in here about it, but basically it is Gnome's Pillow. Look how cute that is. And it has the tracing papers so you can make your applique, and it shows you how you can make it for all the different seasons. And I think there's more, yeah. So it's got Santa on the front, but that doesn't mean it's a Christmas project. But you can also go to her website and see what else she has. And she offered a discount to you guys for that. Okay, then there's this little bag. And in here is a pocket guide. So this is the fabric pre-cut. So it's just about fabric pre-cuts. If you have questions on their sizes, anything about a pre-cut, that's what this little book is. Then we have this one, and this has some of those little Villa Rosa designed patterns in it. You have a couple. And by the way, not everything I'm showing you is in everybody's box. You're going to have something like it, but there might be some slight variances in what the pattern is or something. So just be aware of that. So now we have this one, and in here I have a magnifying glass paper thingy page. So you can see, I don't know about you, but I'm blind. So, oh, and this is a door hanger. Isn't that cute? And then it says welcome to, and you can put your name on there, Lynne's Studio or whatever. This is from the Fat Quarter Gypsy. This is my happy place. Pattern. This is called Diamond Reflections. It does look like it's suggesting you use the 60-degree equilateral triangle, which is 8.5 inch tool. So if you have that tool, it'll probably make it easier for you. If you don't, I did not put one in the box. This is just a really fun, pretty pattern that I was getting for everybody. All right, so now we're into the full-size pages. There's still quite a bit here. This right here is for chain piecing. A lot of you are experienced quilters and a lot of you are not. Some of you might not have ever even quilted and not quite sure where to start. This is just some really general, nice instructions on an easy way to chain piece and how to do it when you have a lot of pieces. You'll notice that I do a lot of chain piecing and I'll do a lot of grouping with chain piecing, and this is just more written form of what that is. Now this is provided to you guys from Karen Chase of Sugar Free Quilts. She is in Canada and she has her own website, so check her out. But she has given us this. And if you ended up with box B, there's a pattern that she made that's in box B. So Sugar Free Quilts is in both boxes. Here's another one. This is from Riley Blake. It's All of Us Together. It's actually piecing of a small block. And it's just some general instructions on working with half square triangles and how to make this little heart block. We also have a basic tote bag #1. This came from Wilmington Prints. A lot of these right here, some of them are free downloads. I just thought it'd be nice to add just to give you some more information, just to have handy, some little projects. Okay, we have a Santa hat pillow. Look how cute that is. So you're making it to fit over top of a form. You will need to get the materials for this. I don't supply it in here, although I do supply the materials for each of the projects. So keep that in mind. So this looks like you need 1.5 yards of red flannel or fleece, 1/4 yard of white plush for the band, and 1 yard of 1 inch wide lightweight fusible interfacing, an 18-inch or longer white zipper, and a pom-pom maker, and a 14-inch pillow form. It looks pretty simple and really cute. So there's a fun little Christmas project for you. Here's another free download, or free pattern. It's Basic Apron #1 by Wilmington Prints. It's just a cute little pattern for a basic apron using 1 yard of fabric. Looks like 31 by 34 rectangle for the front, and then you'll need some pockets and straps, but I think it takes 1 yard for all of this. Let's see. Oh, apron front is 1 1/8 yards. The pocket is another 1/2 yard, and then your binding and your lining. So Here we go with another pattern. This is by Karen Montgomery. It's called Tucked In Tote. It is another little tote bag pattern, nice and simple on a
stuff for a box.
Nice heavyweight card. This is another free one. This is from Fabric Cafe. If you sign up for their newsletter, this is one of the letters or the patterns that you get. This is called Fun Times. And as you know, Fabric Cafe, their patterns are pretty easy and user-friendly. And this is a nice, simple little quilt that anybody can make. So that's just another bonus in here. Now, I reached out to Vicki at Creative Notions, and she has donated to the bag this, to the box, this bag pattern. Some of you may have gotten this. I'm not sure what month it came in. She does a monthly subscription bag. It's definitely an older one, but it has 8 different patterns and instructions for how to make each of those. So just wanted you to know that she did supply that for us, and you can go to her website to check out her other things at creativenotionsquiltshop.com. But this is something that she's giving to us, and she just asked that we not make copies of it. So there is that from her. And then you get the plastic pouch that it came in, if it helps you to organize these. And stuff it all back in here. So that's day one. You have a lot of, there we go, a lot of stuff in there.
There's more to this box. I'm having some issues, so I'm having to voice over on this, and it's my first real official time doing it, so if it's rough, I apologize. But this is a quilt panel, 24 inches of Scandinavian stockings. They're numbered 1 through 24, maybe 25, I honestly can't remember. And all you have to do is cut them out, sew the red fabric, that's the same amount of fabric, to make the backing, and then you can put them on the stringer. Bad thing is I don't have one of those anymore to double check because the boxes are all gone. But anyway, hopefully you will see that in with your...
Now we are on to box B. Again, box B has the same little postcard and note. You don't have to read it twice. But we're going to start with day one. Well, the whole day is day one. It's just like the other one where it comes with a pouch with stuff in it. Again, this is like your bonus stuff that you would have gotten. I was thinking about putting it at the end, and I'm like, no, you get it up front. So that's what this is. Let's look and see what's in there. Again, this has a list of what should be in here. We're going to go through that. And things are falling out. All right. So in box B, we have a coupon for sugar-free quilts. This is the gal who was sent the stuff in about how to piece, the instructions on piecing, and she has provided you with a pattern. It's a little bit farther down in the bag, but I'm going to go right to it because her pattern or coupon was at the top. So look how cute this is. This is a mixer pattern. It makes a block. It's paper pieced. It's from Sugar Free Quilts, and this is so cute. You can make it as a block, but I first saw it on a cover over your KitchenAid. So she has a pattern to make the cover, and that is what the coupon is good for. If you want to go and purchase that, let's see, the stand mixer cover, so you can get a discount, and then she has an additional discount for other things. So it's 25% off the stand mixer cover, and then 10% off for all other patterns. But she did such a good job, and she also donated this for me to share with you guys. And it's probably, oh, it's 8 pages. It is numbered. It's 8 pages paper piecing. So it looks intricate, but you know what? I think you should still try it. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and just start with all the small stuff that's here on top. We have this little envelope bag. It also has a couple of the Villa Rosa patterns on it. Yours might look a little bit different than that, but you'll get 2 patterns. We have this pattern right here called Mesmerized. And this one, it looks like this two-tone quilt pulses with light and color. Easy to make using Creative Grid's 10-degree ruler. No paper piecing required. It does look really intricate, but you don't need to with that ruler. I did not give you the ruler. So if you have the ruler, you're ready to go. If you don't, and since it's taped up, I just popped the seal. We can look at it. I wonder if you could make it paper piecing. Oh, but look how nice this is. Yeah, it's showing how easy it is when you're using that ruler. I have a couple of these in my shop, of the rulers, not a lot. So anyway, you'll want to track that down to make that life easier for you. Then we have Sewers Club Darling Diagonal Makeup Pouch. You also get another project from Sewers Club. This is the Snap and Fold Sewing Kit. Also by Sewers Club. It has the, where am I seeing it? They're just things to help you stay organized. I was thinking it had a hanging down thing over the front of the machine, and it doesn't. It's just a pouch to help you organize, and probably good for traveling too. We have a color wheel, so to help you figure out your complementary colors as you're putting things together. There's 2 sizes in the bags, so you might get one a little bit bigger or smaller. This pattern right here was donated to us from Forget Me Not Quilt Shop. She is a quilt store in Riverton, Utah. She just closed this physical store, but she's still online. And it's forget.me.not quilting shop, SHOPPE.com. And her address is on the back here. But she is a pattern designer. Her name is Carolyn. And this is a really cute little bag that was actually part of a shop hop from 2022, it looks like. Here is something from Fabric Cafe that's a free download that shows you how to make this really cute pillow. So how to make a square pillow cover. It talks about how to make this little tree right here, but then it also explains to you how much fabric you need for the different pillow sizes, going between 12.5 to 22.5. Oh, sorry, that's the pillow top. The pillow insert, 14 inches up to 22 inches. And it's a nice reference for how to do that. And as well as going over the pillow cover. Looks like it has the overlapping envelope closure. Here's another free one, Wilmington Prints. These are some really cute basic stockings. It does have a template in here. You'll have to cut it out and piece it together because it's so big, but that's a nice fun little project. We have this one from Cut Loose Press. It's called Split Diamond Table Topper. So anything that's on a heavyweight paper is not a free one. I just was telling you that I didn't pay for all these, which is why I was able to load the boxes so much. I was able to get as much stuff in here as I could. And then we're to the mixer stand, which I showed you already. And that adorable paper pieced block. So, and then your plastic cover to keep everything in. Let's see here. I can't close this one. Okay, so if you got box A and B, you got 2 pouches of extra patterns and coupons and miscellaneous things. So that's how that started off. So now the next box I'm going to open is for the non-quilter. If I do have a couple of these left, by the way. So this was something non-related to quilting at all, because I don't think everyone wants a box that has to do with quilting, and not everyone is a quilter. So we start out with the same little note that says open me first, except it's just taped on here, and I'll actually read this card. It's the same as all of them, but it says there are additional 25 packages for you to open in this box. Start with day 1 and work your way to day 25. If you prefer to open everything at once, you should still open them in this order so that everything makes sense. So I went ahead and I just taped it to the front of this, but he is on a little tiny, tiny elf on the shelf. So, oh, here it is where you can see his face. Elf on the shelf. And then I found a teeny tiny little hat that actually drowns the elf, but it's so cute. So I put that in here and just kind of stuck it on there just for fun. So this box is cutesy fun stuff. Hopefully anyone finds fun in it. So look, you can make it a finger puppet or put the little hat on your little elf. But I'm going to leave him in the package, but that's what that is. A tiny, tiny elf on the shelf. I think he's only 4 inches tall. All right, so we have that. Now, that was not your first day. This is day 1. We have the little tag, has a number on the back. This box, I'm going to open up and show you what's in there. It's still factory sealed. All right, so I open the box and I pull out. I think this is so cute. That's why it had to go in one of these boxes. Oh, come on. It's in there really good. It's a tight fit. Come on out. Oh, the box had a little dent, so it wasn't coming out straight. Okay, it is the 24 days of elf magic. So you need your elf. You don't need him, but you want him. So these are little activities for the month of December with 24 days of things in there that your little elf is doing. And so it even has a box in here that says elf mail, and it has even more things in there. I'm not going to open this whole box, but I want to show you a couple of the things in here. So like when you open it up, you get this additional box inside, plus what was here with extra. And in here, we have some bigger, bulkier things. Like it always has a little card on there that says what's happening, but like a little skateboard, little rubber ducks. So this is just novelty. It's super cute, like office thing or for kids, although there's a lot of small pieces. A lot of stuff like that. So let me see if I can find one of these. Oh, here's one with spiders on it. Where did the elf pet spider? The World Wide Web. Where did the elf pet the spider? The World Wide Web. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm thinking there might be a word missing. But you get the gist of it. They're little jokes. What is an elf's favorite type of cookie? Shortbread. So there's a tiny, tiny little gingerbread. I think it's nope, it's not a button, but it is plastic. And then this cute little thing. So there's something with each of these, as well as a little joke or saying or something. 24 of them, all packed in this box, and that is day 1, so that way you can get a jump start with the elf on the shelf. Trying to fit everything back in here. So here's the box. It had those extra things going around it. Oh my goodness, it's not going in there. Alright, so that's day 1. I will be doing one of these every day, and I'll do the non-quilter one at the end in case it's something you're not interested in or you're specifically looking for. I'll do them in the same order. So that's it for this. Watch for other videos that will be coming out. This is an isolated video, so every day there will be a video like this, in addition to the stitch-uation and other things that might be going on. So I appreciate you guys being here. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a great day.